is Shadow. Not necessarily new to YouTube, but I did want to basically film kind of an introduction video. I know there's a lot of content creators out there who have an intro video to their channels. Currently, I already said my name is Shadow, but I live in central New York. I hate this state pretty drastically. However, I wanted to come up with some like descriptive factors of the channel, so on and so forth, and of course there's my dog. Anyways, so this channel is going to be primarily aimed towards the people who want to get their hands dirty, people who constantly browse iFixit, people who constantly want to teach themselves how to do things, because throughout my life I've taught myself a lot. I don't have a college degree. I am 20. Of course, I have to look at a board because I don't really remember my age half the time. Once you kind of surpass those milestones of like 21 and 18, you kind of forget. Anyways, that's out the window. I'm 27. I don't have a degree yet, but I am a Coast Guard veteran. I was a mechanic for the Coast Guard. I did some IT work for them as well. But a lot of the stuff when I was growing up, I had to do on my own. So this kind of really started from my grandfather. He's a mechanic for quite some time. He worked on a mill. He kind of taught himself how to do everything. He taught himself how to basically fix a computer when, it was basically a Commodore 64. That's what he had. That's what I grew up with. That's kind of, he kind of brought me on board and showed me how to do that. And it's kind of funny. I can still, give a call to a, mid-70s man and have a conversation with him about upcoming Intel or AMD products. And he can actually hold his own in these conversations. It's fantastic. It's kind of like having another person, because unfortunately I don't have very many friends. So it works out, and I get to keep in touch with family. But a little bit about myself. I already discussed I was a Coast Guard vet. While I was in the Coast Guard, I actually did a lot of Twitch streaming. I wouldn't say I was large, but I had a very huge community that I shared between 3 other channels, and a lot of us knew one of another, and I met some fantastic people. One of my best friends, he actually lives out in Australia. He was a really good dude. And I met another guy who was from the UK. Then he moved with his fiance and got married out in Japan. Now he's out in Japan living life. And then I have another friend of mine who he's actually from Mexico, and he works in some hospitals down there. And I think it's for autism or something along those lines. But being on platforms like this, it kind of opens up that door to learn those types of things and have those conversations with those types of people. Kind of getting back to the point, I got a little sidetracked again. I know this happens a lot. But I talk a lot, and unfortunately when I don't have a lot of people in the house, I don't talk. Either that or I talk to myself. So some things that you will see, car videos. Number 1, I am a Subaru enthusiast. I do work on Subarus. Well, I should say my Subarus. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a certified mechanic, but I do a lot of things, and I teach myself those things. Another thing that you'll see is video games. I play a lot of video games. Borderlands 3 hype. Woo! Halo. Freaking Halo. I got a freaking Bioshock Infinite tattoo, Gears of War tattoo, Doom tattoo. I got Doom stuff all over the place. Keiko Demon. And I was a Geek Squad manager. I was also a advanced repair technician for them as well. So this channel will be intended to kind of cover IT, fixing computers, cars, doing repairs, video games. I'll probably upload some video game footage as well. I do a lot of stuff. Like, I play a lot of Borderlands. Borderlands has been my go-to game. I went to the midnight release for the first one, and it stuck with me for a very, very long time. And if you ask me, the pre-sequel is better than 2. I'm sorry for those that are hurt. You probably turned the video right now, but I'm sorry, but that's just how it is in my land. Anyways, I'm rocking an Xbox One X. I have a Nintendo Switch, and I come from the PC land, so I used to build my own computers. Now with doing a lot more car building and stuff like that. I kind of dialed it back, got the Xbox, and I have a mobile workstation that I work on. I am a full-time online student for Full Sail. I'm doing game design programming, or not game design programming, but the game design program, the online program. And honestly, I'll probably do some rant videos just because I said I don't really have that many friends. A bit of a homebody, so a lot of my rants might make its way on here. Constructive criticism, guys. It's huge. It's a big motivator. If you have any questions or you want any videos for me to do, I gladly will do them. I'll walk anybody through on how to do whatever it is, and if I don't know how to do it, I'll figure it out and do it myself, and then I'll upload it on here for you guys. Or ladies, depending. But anyways, yeah. Feel free to hit me up, hit the comments. If you like what you're going to see, if you think you're going to enjoy the future content, feel free to drop a subscribe. This will be the intro video until I find something else. I do a lot of video editing, but I feel like this is a good intro. Got 4 dogs, I have a daughter, I'm engaged, and life is good. So, again, my name is Shadow. Until next time. Later today, I'll also have another upload for catch can install for my Athena, which is my O2 WRX. Yes, I still name my cars. I'm 27 years old. I still name my cars. Leave me alone. Anyways, the catch can's coming in. I went over some vacuum and coolant lines that I installed a couple days ago. So stay tuned for that. That's coming. That'll be like the first real big video that comes out. Won't be that long, but hey, it happens. Anyways, till next time, guys. My name's Shadow. Feel free to hit the subscribe.